Hey everybody, welcome back.
Welcome.
This is part 3. Is it part 3?
It's part 3.
It is part 3, yeah.
It's the third video.
Of the Dueling Heathers Revealed Jeep build. And this video, Heather is... I've been accused of dictating every move that she makes, as far as, like, I don't know, I've got some comments that said that, and I know some
and this isn't the first time. Even in videos before, when I was building the truck, people commenting thinking that he's just, I guess, this tyrant that rules over me or whatever. I make the decisions on what color I want to paint, and he's just here to help me, and I appreciate his help and his support. He is not ruling over me or making the decisions for me.
Yes,
I'm making the decisions, and I like his input, so.
I know you guys get on to me about talking too much and stuff like that. She doesn't talk that much.
I'm very quiet, so.
So if you want to watch a video with nobody talking, I guess I can be quiet and just you won't hear anything. But you know that's the only reason I do the talking is because she doesn't talk.
I want him to.
Yeah.
I want him to do that.
And I didn't tell her to say that.
No.
So all right. So this video, let me move the camera a little closer. This is real life video.
Yes, I hope I've been staring up at the screen instead of at you guys. I'm sorry.
All right, so this video, Heather is going to...
I'm going to attempt to try to tape the interior off because I want it to be leather like the seats.
Show the camera what you're talking about. So
okay.
What part?
Will it focus?
Yeah. It may. Okay, so she's going to, with her seats in there like that, let me make sure it's focusing. Then the center console is just black. It looks ridiculous. So I'm going to help her get that all taped off. Maybe the door panels also. And let's see if this will get back on our faces. Well, it doesn't need to be. And that way it will have that. I don't know. It just looks ridiculous.
It looks very plain.
Yeah.
And I think it would typically be leather, like the console, and it would look better, I think. And the side panels.
And the door panels.
And I've never taped anything off before, so this is new for me.
We're going to use that Tamiya tape. This stuff is great, by the way. If you hadn't gone to HobbyNut Models and bought any, this stuff is really, really good. This Tamiya tape. You can get the tape from Hobby Lobby and places like that. It just doesn't do as good. So we're going to set the camera up, and I'm going to help her get this taped off, and we're going to then mix up some more of that brown leather paint that we painted the seats with, and we'll spray that. Also, I don't know if we will this video, but we'll want to get the body painted.
I'm going to try. We'll see if I have time.
But we'll see. So let's get with it.
middle console? What is it called?
Yes, a console.
How long do you have to shape this thing?
It's probably good enough because
Okay.
it hasn't been that long.
Well. Oh my goodness, I can't get it open. I'm gonna have to open it.
I'm working on my Porsche, by the way.
Yeah, I think you tried to talk me out of coming out here today. But Sunday's kind of my free day. I'm starting school back with the girls tomorrow, so I knew I wouldn't have time tomorrow to do it.
She's a homeschool mom who actually really schools.
And in the South, they start school typically the first week of August, but we're taking a week off at the end of August, so we're starting a week early. I didn't grow up in the South. I grew up north, and I thought it was crazy when I moved down here and I had to go to school in August.
She's a Yankee.
I'm not a Yankee. I don't know what I am. I moved all over the place. My dad was in the Navy.
Are you telling them what you're doing?
I'm mixing paint. What else do I need
But
to say?
what's the ratio?
1 part to 1 part.
Yep.
50-50.
Oh, you got the thinner. Okay. What kind of thinner are you using?
I am using Mr. Color Thinner.
Not to be mistaken with Mr. Color Leveling Thinner. That's just thinner.
Okay.
Heather has no idea what I mean when I say that.
Yes, I do.
The leveling thinner?
No, I don't. Where's the lid to this?
What? You don't have one.
Oh,
Did you
yeah,
already add the thinner?
I did. Just what do you want me to mix it with, like a toothpick?
So, no.
Oh yeah, you put your glove on, put your hand over it. I forgot. You showed me how to do that last time.
We handshake our paints.
Like splash it up and down?
Just-
Or swirl it?
Just,
Just
well, don't splash it too much because there ain't enough paint there to cover the sides
That's
of the
why
bottle.
that's
Yeah, just slosh it real good. You can take that pipette and just give it a good slosh, and
which pipette?
the one that you put the paint in.
And
With.
it's okay because it's in
Yeah,
this
just
paint.
squirt the paint out and just take it and wash it around.
Wash it around.
Swash.
Swash. Swash it around. I guess that's good. Is it okay to stick it back in there after it's been in that paint thinner?
Yeah, it's not gonna hurt anything.
Okay.
Are you done with the brown?
Oh, you know what? I don't know because we'll have to paint and see.
So we'll just set this off to the side. Is this thing on? Yeah, it's on. Okay. All right, so she's got her console all painted up. Had a heck of a time with the door panels.
Door panels might just be black.
Yeah, I'm talking about a heck of a time. So she's going to spray this with the airbrush with the HobbyNut Models airbrush compressor right there. So that's what we're using to paint this thing with. So here we go. So we're going to move the camera and she'll get in the paint booth and paint this. I'll cut it. Go ahead.
What am I doing?
All right, so tell them what you're doing.
I'm taking the tape off. And it's probably going to take forever because there was a bunch of little pieces.
Just that paint isn't like wet where it's going to smear, but it still is.
I'm going to not touch it.
Yeah. We're impatient around here. We go ahead and take the tape off while the paint's wet.
You. I asked when. You said now. Okay.
All right, so we're going to time lapse this tape taking off. It's going to take a while. So here we go. Okay. So sit your 2 little seats in there. Let's see what it looks like.
It's there too.
It's okay. We can touch up any overspray.
What do you touch it up with?
Just flat black paint.
Where do the seats actually?
They sit right on top of those. There's little, and that will let's see.
Okay, the color does not totally match.
Okay. Well, hopefully.
Are you sure I grabbed the right one?
Yeah. Well, it was leather.
Yeah. Looks a little bronzier.
That's it. All right. Hopefully, it will dry a little bit more.
I hope so, because it looks two-toned.
And then you're going to have the dash that will go in there. Yeah, it does. I can see on camera it looks a little brighter, but it's also wet still.
No,
but
I don't remember it looking like that the last time.
Oh boy.
I don't want
to
to
redo the hard darn thing because the consoles are on color.
I do not like the tape.
So that it will pop in. You have to kind of spread that out. There you go. Now we have to. We're not done with the dash. It has to come back out, but that's okay. You're just seeing what it looks like. It actually looks pretty good.
It looks good. Just that bronze center. Oh well. It is what it is.
Let's see. Hold on.
Oh. What do you want me to do? Go like that?
That don't look bad.
No, it doesn't look bad. It just looks. I should have stopped when I said that. I think that's.
Yeah, it got a little heavier on the top of it there.
Yep.
And then you have a gear shifter and all that stuff that goes in there. I think, you know what we can do? We can add a little to the seats.
No, I like the seat color.
Well,
I like the seat color better than I like
maybe we'll try and dry brush a little on top of the. Yeah. I bet that will work.
The seats are just a little bit more worn.
So we can take some acrylic paint of some sort of color and try to dry brush on top of that, just because that's really the top of the console. The flip up thing is what you're really disappointed with, right? The little deal that flips up. The other.
Well, I mean that's what you see most of. I mean, I'm disappointed the whole thing is really bronze, or more bronze than the seats, but I don't know. That's just
I think we can make it blend better. We'll take some acrylic craft paint and work on that.
The more I stare at it, though, it's not that bad. Maybe it's drying more.
I don't think it's not gonna be a match.
No, but I'm saying, like, the more I look at it, the more it's not that bad.
Okay, well that's good with me. But you can still, we can still dry brush a little bit on top.
Look at it this way, the lighting. It's when you look at it this way.
It's not going to have a roof over it, so you'll be able to look down in it because it's just got a roll bar over the top.
Wait, what am I building?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so let's get some paint together and get the body painted, and we'll move on. All right. All right, she is about to mix her paint. MCW Pepper Gray Metallic. Going to do a 50-50.
Didn't get to the 2.
50-50 mixture and 1 milliliter of hardener. We're going to do 6 milliliters of paint, 6 milliliters of the Mr. Hobby or Mr. Color leveling thinner, and then we're going to do 1 milliliter. And I had to transfer my hardener into a tester's bottle right there because the lid got messed up on my other bottle. So that's, what is that? How much is that? 6?
This is about to be 6.
Okay, that's 4 right there.
Yep.
Man, that's quite a bit of paint.
That's 6 right there.
Hold on.
You want to do?
I think
2 and 2.
Yeah, let's stop right there. That was 4 because.
So do 2, 2.5.
So you did 4 milliliters already. Okay. So just put that back in there because that's quite a bit. You're going to double that when you put the thinner in there, and that's quite a bit of paint, and that's a small little body of paint. So let me do this out. Well, I guess I'll leave it right there for now. So I have found that 50-50
that smells strong.
is a good mixture for me, at least here in the South. It's hot. I have a high humidity level.
Very hot. You northerners don't complain about it.
Oh yeah, I was listening. Listen to this. I was listening to Jason Hanscom at Blue Ox Model Shop the other day. He lives in New Hampshire. He lives almost as north as you can go until you get to Canada. He said how hot it was the other day and the humidity was killer. And Heather was listening. My Heather was listening, and she just laughed. She says he just does not know.
This is literally down here, the humidity. It is like being in the Amazon jungle. No joke.
It is.
It's so, the air's so thick.
It is like, literally, you could cut it with, you can see it. So when you drive, go ahead. So 1 milliliter of that.
Just one?
Yeah.
So you don't do half
No,
that I'm cutting
no,
in
just
half?
just do 1 milliliter of hardener. Yeah, over on the coast near the ocean, if you go over on a nice hot day, you can see the humidity.
Yeah.
It's almost like
You step
crazy.
outside here, your body is immediately damp.
you instantly
Your
sweat.
clothes stick to you as like with. I'm not even
Yeah, let's
being
not do this one.
exaggerating. Within seconds
Yeah,
of being
okay.
outside.
All right, so got the let's see.
I need to get my
Yeah,
gloves.
that's plenty of paint. So
Oh, we need a filter.
yeah, you get a filter right here, and the little cup right here. I've been using this little little metal, well, it wants to focus, little metal cup here for a while. I tended to get trash in my paint using the siphon with the tubes in them, the bottles with the tubes, like would go on this glass bottle that she's mixing with. So what I've been doing here lately, because this is a metal cup and I can get it really
You think I
clean.
start mixing this?
Yeah, go ahead and put it. Let's do it over here so we can see it better. Yeah, shake it.
Why are you laughing at
It's a
me?
very uncomfortable shake you got there.
I'm not a natural. I never claimed to be. How am I supposed to do it?
I
Like
don't
this?
know. It's just different
Well, this
the way
is my left hand. I'm not left-handed.
I do it with my left hand too,
Oh, well.
or my right. Doesn't
Is
matter.
that good?
That's fine as long as it's nice and.
How do you do it? Like
Okay,
this?
so take and clean it off, and I'll show them real fast how I, do my final mixture. I do shake it, but here lately I've been taking my pipette that I use my paint and just suck it up, blow it out, suck it up, blow it out over and over, and that's going to give you a good, and it's also going to get the rest of that residue paint out of your pipette that didn't come out because you've got thinner in the paint. So there we go, and we'll use this pipette to transfer into the cup. So
How full do I want it? Just where I
about
see that line?
about 3/4 of the way
I
up.
think I see a line where you typically stop.
So my friend Brian Burwell at Got Fuels Model Car Garage is the one who got me to filtering last. Before I was filtering the paint and everything like one at a time. Now I just do the mixture and then I filter it into my cup one time.
I think just one more will get me.
Okay. And we should have enough paint here for two. Looks like probably 2 coats if we need it. It's over this black, so maybe.
Is that good or
Yep,
a little bit
yep.
more?
No, I would say that's probably good for the first coat. So let's take that. Turn it upside down right here on your.
This?
Yep, just turn it right upside down there.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to move the camera and get the body right
Oh,
there.
I'm nervous.
She's nervous, she says. This is the deal breaker here. No, leave it on that. Leave it on that.
Yeah. I forgot. Sorry.
All right, I'm going to move the camera. She doesn't like the mask. She says she can't breathe. All right, here we go. so she got it painted and it looks great. So tell us about it, honey.
I painted the body of my Jeep and I'm happy with it.
It turned out great. I'm impressed.
There was a couple times it splattered, but we were able to smooth that out, like just paint it thicker.
Yeah, now I'll explain in a second why it did splatter. But that color, let's get it closer to the camera here. So I'm gonna zoom, pick it up here. Don't touch it, it's still wet. But anyway, it turned out good. So she's got that contrasted with the, hold it to the side right here, maybe we can let them see. The other way, turn it the other way. Okay. So it's going to be contrasted with these.
Matte black.
Man, it's so blurry I can't see it because I'm blind. I can't see the camera. But anyway,
matte
these
black.
Black fender flares. And then it's going to have those nice looking leather seats. It's going to be nice. And the wheels that are right oh, I can't see the darn thing. Those are going to be gloss black. We didn't get those painted on this.
I chose for them to be gloss black just in case.
I'm proud of her gloss blackness.
No. I just don't anybody think you're picking it all
We've got the MCW gloss black. We're going to spray those. Her wheels, not on this video, but anyway, we're going to get those sprayed. Those will be gloss black. There is a little bit, I would suggest, I'm not telling her to do this, but there maybe could be some detail painting on the chassis. Maybe the exhaust pipe, we could paint it silver or something like that, and maybe a few little things to give it a little bit of life under the bottom. But as far as the body goes, it is absolutely wonderful. Love it. So, and that was the pepper gray metallic.
Yep.
So, okay, all right, stand by. So I don't know if you guys can notice. She's got the red mask line on her face.
Every time I'd breathe in, it would like suction to my face.
She kept on saying, boom!
I couldn't.
But anyway.
But it's better than
I was going to explain real fast the little splatters that we got on the body. This is an Iwata Neo airbrush that we're using with the little, the HobbyNut models miniature compressor. Right there. The reason it was splattering is when you get this compressor, hold this please, it will say that you need to remove, let me see if I can get this to focus on here. It will say that you need to remove the little, geez, I'm literally blind up front. I mean up close.
Up top.
Okay, so the little, oh, wrong way. Jeez, it's terrible. It's not going to do it. Anyway, this crazy camera. The little shield for your needle on the end, it recommends that you take that off. I didn't. And I think because it shoots at a little lower pressure, it creates a vortex or something in there that collects paint. So we took that off and we were just shooting with the needle exposed. Man, that thing shot. I could tell immediately when she was painting that it was like a world of difference. So if you do end up getting one of these, shooting with the needle exposed, it makes a world of difference. Anyway, alright, so you can get that at HobbyNut Models, which is linked in the description of the video. Alright, so anything you want to say else? We're going to end this video. This is part 3.
I don't think so.
She done a good job. That's redneck for she did very well. She done a good job. No, you did. At first when she starts painting, so she's, I'm not being unkind, but she's incompetent. She's not incompetent. That's not it. She's doesn't have confidence.
Inexperienced?
No, she doesn't have confidence in herself. So when she starts, she thinks I'll notice that she's doing it and it doesn't look right to her. So I'm steady telling her how to do this. Obviously it was time lapse and you didn't hear that, but I'm telling her to slow down, get closer, more paint, whatever. But her confidence is very low at first. But then
it's not that it's low. I just don't want to mess up and do it twice. So I'm very careful because I don't want to just rush through it and then mess it up and then have to repaint it.
Well, my point is, a low confidence is built by when you get something that turns out looking like this. So next time her confidence is going to be even better because she did a great job. I mean, there's not a smidge of trash in that thing. And I can't paint anything without getting a hair or something in it.
It's because I took my time. I'm patient. He's not.
She's patient. Well, anyway. All right, so this is fun. All right, so don't forget, guys, to go over to Blue Ox Model Shop. It'll be linked in the description below. Check out Jason and Heather's. And I know Jason's helping her along the way, but check out their videos as well. This is the Dueling Heathers build, which is pretty neat. She's never built one. Heather's got an advantage over. She's built the, where's it at, right there, 55. That's hers. Won a second place at JaxCon.
Oh.
Man. But anyway, all right, so we're going to end this video. Thank you for watching. Again, any last words?
Nope.
All right, I hope that goes away.
It will. I hope so too.
All right, so thanks for watching, guys.
Thank
Don't forget
you.
to go check out HobbyNut Models. Get you a compressor or an air. He's got the compressor with the airbrush or just the compressor. Go check that out. I'll link that in the description below as well, so you can just click directly on those. Go check out Blue Ox Model Shop. Go check out their progress, as well as the Facebook group, Model Car Videos Facebook group, Teespring store. Thank you for all you guys that buy stickers, t-shirts, and all those things, coffee mugs, and the Patreon members. Thank you so much for your support. Anyway, I'm done.
Thank you, guys.
All right, we'll see you guys later. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.